Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. With the season drawing to a...
On fourth down, it's Riley Dixon on now to kick it away for Denver. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. They come out here in the eye. And they'll run it here. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. And we can say hello to the new NFL rushing king as he has just passed Emmitt Smith's mark of over 18,000 yards. What a privilege to witness this here.
Oh, Brandon, this is terrific. We're here. We get to see it live. We get to call it and see a new king emerge. A fantastic day, a tip of the cap, and congratulations.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. I guess that's what happens when you give the current NFL rushing leader that much room.
And when you do, all you're doing is solidifying his standing at the top of the leaderboard. He's going to continue to get more and more yards. Good luck trying to chase him down.
So the run gets him the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. Now they'll run it on the toss. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great play there. He'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on...
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Bengals with the football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And some room to maneuver. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great effort there. His 26th touchdown. Here's Riley Dixon now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bengals take possession. We focus our attention now on the Broncos defense. And maybe for them at this stage, it's sort of put up or shut up time. They need to stop trailing here.
Oh, I'm with you totally on that one. They've got to go out there now and put an end to what's been going on in this ball game where they've just given up points, got pushed around, so to speak, during this contest. They've got to find a way to end it right here, right now.
Can they end it? Let's find out. Now they'll run it on the toss. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
I don't know about you, partner, but I'm rubbing my eyes after that play. Did we just see that runner not get yardage? A big-time play by the defense. It does happen occasionally, even against the best running backs who are having big days.
Now they'll run it on the toss. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there with touchdown to... And they'll go on the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
So while the offense has had a big day, no one on that side of the ball is excited about seeing a loss like that. Their goal, to make every play positive. And when you have a bad one like that, your next goal is to not let it spiral into more.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. Well, that was better than the first go-around when he lost yardage, but still nothing there, and that sets up a 3rd and long. Tough spot here.
Put it mildly. Sometimes I wonder if some of that old-school football should come back into play. You know what I would think here? Quick kick. Try and change field position, help out your team.
A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll check in with Larry Ridley in Orlando with highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
And I'm going to check in with a heater.
I'm going to be right there with you, partner. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking first down.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down. Off the corner. Where'd he come from? Well, I guess he came off the corner, but really nice play.
I like when you're able to pose a question and answer it at the same time. That's exactly where he came from, but it's not something that you normally see. Most of the time, we're thinking about those guys covering pass catchers. In this case, he was a big factor in the run game. No gain.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. It's a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays. And the Broncos go to a nickel set on 3rd down.
Yeah, they've got an extra DB out there. They're going to look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Here we go now. 3-19. No. Check. Patriot. Now let's go. Blue 90.
Now they'll run it on the taunts. And he's got some space here. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great play there. Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on to punt for Denver. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taken in at the 22. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And possession will change here with very little time remaining until halftime. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They go play action here on first down. Surveying the field. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught inside the 5. So we've come to halftime after... never mind, Larry. Forget your halftime report. Apparently, we are set for the third quarter of action already. This is taken near the 13. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great effort there with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian. Here's Riley Dixon now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And it's taken in at the 9. And an alley to run. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great play there. Becoming just the second player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Bengals just continue to pour it on.
Let's just call that play what it was. Bold, dashing, daring, and a big-time return for...
So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie? Just him? Maybe the guys up front? Combination?
Well, as you and I both know, it's almost always a collective deal. But in this case, I think maybe the offensive line got a little overconfident. They had blocked so well in the first half, picked up on what the defense was doing. I think we've seen an adjustment now that they have not picked up on, and now they're being a little bit overwhelmed.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll come out in the pistol.
Green, 39, Detroit!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
No gain on the play there. Second down. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10.
Watch it now, Barney. Let's go. Green, 39. Green, pass.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when a guy has a game like this, he's going to take his offensive line out to dinner afterwards. But after a play like that, he may tell them, instead of getting the steaks, guys, we might have to go for the hot dogs.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Detroit! Detroit! Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39. Green, 39.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And some room to roam now. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
So disappointing there for a defensive unit. You hold them to a 4th down in their own territory, you figure you've gotten yourselves off the field, and all of a sudden, here's the offense staying out to go for it. And they wind up getting a 1st down.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A good pickup there at 22.
And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
Yeah, you're talking about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next at this point.
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part.
Back now in Cincinnati. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
Green, 39 now. 3-19. 3-19. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Back 99, Philly, here we go. Watch it now, Barney. Barney.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd.
Detroit! Detroit! Back 99, Philly, here we go. Here we go now. Green, 39. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Back to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. So this will be the 9th play on this drive. Now they try the right side here. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be, but we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got his man on the out route. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, there really wasn't much there, but a completion is a completion. A tough 3rd down awaits them.
Oh, long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field.
Here we go. Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. Over. Watch it now, Barney.
Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Now they'll run it on the toss. And a short gain here down to the 22. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. A strong running. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, and sometimes that just happens. It is the NFL. They will make some plays against you.
The Broncos going dime. 2 extra defensive backs for third down.
Playing pass all the way.
They'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. So he got his hands a little too far outside. The ref caught him, threw the flag. So a costly penalty and now a tougher third down situation.
All right, here we go. Boom, Detroit! Detroit!
They'll drop to throw. And that's caught. Did he stay in bounds, though? He did not. Ruled incomplete. They'll run it now out of the gun. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
All right, here we go. Leopard.
Now a handoff looking right. And some room to work. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Cincinnati, the final 2 weeks are going to tell the story for them as they move to 9-5 with a win. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for Denver, their slim playoff hopes are gone now as they fall to 5-9. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the Cleveland Browns. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.